Talking now about Fida Cameroon. Fida Cameroon, they don't get some big meeting for this side for Limbe, where they don't train plenty civil society people them. They train even people they now young people them for teaching how for gather data. Make we hear small talk for that side that we can finish Chakara the story proper.
Just briefly, I don't do so much. I just you all find that yes, that's it. So I've provided examples of for lunch or coffee break. Okay, in participation indicator. In fact, sometimes survey you just want to carry out in your community. What is the objective of that survey? I wish you have anything. And guide your thinking. Then draft your own objective. And then when you draft your own objective, we will do exercises based on that till the end of the training. So if you don't do this first step, you can't do the second one, you can't do the third. Okay?
It's not yet okay. We are.
Thank you very much. My name is Mafo Barrister Gladys Mboya. I'm the National President of Fida Cameroon. I think it is absolutely necessary to train people in the community of service on data collection, because once you are fighting something and you don't know the magnitude of that thing, you will not know the kind of energy to put into it. We have been crying about violence against women and girls, and we say we are all trying to combat that. And if we don't know the magnitude of that violence, we will not be able to know the quality of energy to put in combating violence. It's something like the cholera we are talking about now. When we first heard about 2 people died of cholera, 1 died, there was not much noise about it. But now that we know that the statistics is showing that hundreds of persons are affected, you see how the whole place is mobilized. And that is the kind of mobilization we want to see coming around the fight to end violence against women and girls. So make it necessary for us to train stakeholders on data collection, so that once that is provided, they'll know the magnitude of what we are talking about, and they'll give it the attention it deserves.
Thank you. My name is Kikishi Kenneth. I'm the Executive Director of Foundation for Released Prisoners. I'm here today to partake in the data collection training. I will say that our actions in the field cannot be valued, cannot have an desired impact or results if we don't have indicators of the problematic. And the only way that we can have indicators of the problematic is to have data, statistics on how the situation is affected, who are those affected, which communities are affected, what are the quantities, the numbers, the variables, which other variables, which kind of groups of people are vulnerable to gender-based violence. It is only when you master how to collect data, it's only when you master the data collection procedures and you understand the variables that are required that you can actually carry on projects on gender-based violence effectively. It is, it's a story. If you talk about trying to curb gender-based violence in our communities, it's just a literature story, but it becomes a feasible. You have justification for whatever actions you want to take only in case you can justify your action with data. If you want to touch policymakers about gender-based violence, you must go with statistics and figures to show them that this is the impact. So it is a game of numbers, and for a game of numbers, you won't just sit. It is a science, and science is about it's not a kind of it is practical, experimental, proven. So you must have the necessary tools, you must have the necessary techniques that you need to collect data that can be used.
So can we say with data, the efforts
are like pointers. When you have pointers of an issue, a social issue, that this issue in this community is affecting girls below this age, and you must start to find out the occurrence, the incident, the rate of incidence of the issue. Now you start to put in the necessary strategies to curb it. If you do not have an indicator of the kind of gender-based violence that is taking place, gender-based violence is very broad. It can be sexual harassment, it can be rape, it can be domestic violence, it can be of many types. If you do not have exact pointers, you won't know exactly what procedures to follow, you won't know exactly what to implement in the field. You will come with an office tailor-made problem that will not solve the particular problem in the field. So we are being trained now on how to actually effectively carry out data. When you carry it out, what tools you need so that you have relevance of the information that you take that can even be sold to, you can be used by other organizations, not only our organizations, and credible data collection. That's what we're talking about here.
Thank you.
My name is Edan Clarice, and I'm from Celine Teacher and Laws Foundation. That's the name of the organization which I represent. The name of the organization which I represent.
Okay, the president for Fida Cameroon, Madame Buya Gladys, we always ensure say they so make it do small program them on gender-based violence for this side for Cameroon, especially when it comes to women. You know, the one time say they so make the poor woman them for back. You always try for fight for woman them. And it also say so if you get any problem for your quarter, make you come consult them and they will try for handle the situation. And for this their workshop with the get them, they talk about what is data, types of data, importance of data in project, when to collect data, what is data collection, common data collection methods, tools for data collection. Now plenty BB grammar then that they go learn for the different style them for know how to collect data and information, how to collect information on gender-based violence. It is different for collect data for telephone. So the one for gender-based violence, they teach you how you get for see the person situation, how you get for attend, for talk for the person, how you get for get information from the person, how you go write them. So now the database, the data collection, that way they teach them this time for this workshop. And we know say plenty other workshops that they come with Madame Buya Gladys. It organized and for that side for Fida. Madame, I want to say, we salute you.